Oh, hello there. Hi.
Hello.
How are you on this lovely Saturday morning? I feel very awake and chipper. I don't know
You
why.
feel awake and chipper today? I'm alive. I don't know. Awake and chipper is a very strong word, but I'm
Well,
good. I'm happy to be here. We're back. It's Saturday morning, which can mean only one thing. It's For Exposure, your weekend independent wrestling podcast here at Love Wrestling.
yeah.
And it
That's
means that you're Blair
important.
Pacheco and I'm Pluggo. You're chipper
Yes.
and awake. I'm sleepy, but that's
I don't know
okay.
why I'm so chipper. Like I had a terrible sleep last night. I think I got like 5 hours sleep and then my alarm went off because I had shit to do this morning. Crushed an energy drink and here we are, went to the
I
gym
know.
and
I just had one too.
yeah, nice, nice. So I'm at the lovely Papa Pacheco paradise here.
I was gonna say
So
you're not in your usual Pacheco dungeon.
no, I had to do some stuff around here. So I thought, you know what? We're going to record the show here. My dog might make a guest appearance at some point, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun.
Nothing wrong with that. Dogs are pro dogs on this stream. Pro cats. My cats will come down here at some point and get in
Yes.
the mix, and then I'll have to yell at them because the older two cats, they know the drill. They know like this is record time. The two younger ones, they don't understand the business.
We are very pro pet on this show.
We are.
Like,
They're
very
very very
much so.
very
So
pro cats.
if you have a pet, I would like to know about it. Like the viewers, if you have a pet, let me know. Show us pictures. Tell us their names, funny stories. I want to hear all about your pets.
Yeah, drop your pets in the chat. Drop your pets because we'll clip this out and put it on social.
Yeah.
Show us pictures. Flood our timeline with your pets.
Yes, that's what I want to see more of online. Like less disparaging, things, more pets. And what's up, Bryce?
Yeah, what's up, Bryce? Yeah, Bryce, drop your pets in the chat, Bryce.
I was broing down with Bryce last night. We were at a local show.
Where'd you go? Tell me all about it.
We were at the Blairs Pro Wrestling show last night.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice.
There was a hardcore tables match.
Ooh.
It was fantastic. I think a guy went through a table head first with a Death Valley driver.
Ooh. I hope he's okay.
I hope so too.
That sounds intense.
It was
like camping.
Yes, very much so. It was incredible. LPW alumni TJ Cannon was in the main event.
Oh, heck yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. So TJ Cannon was there. He lost.
Did you know, fun fact about TJ Cannon? He is the only person to win Quizplex and not appear on the show.
Oh.
Did you know that?
He just big timed Quizplex after that, eh?
He couldn't make it. Something came up. I remember because I was producing said show.
Okay.
He couldn't make it. It was supposed to be the members of 7 doing Quizplex, and for whatever reason he couldn't make it. But the chaos points, there was a bunch of chaos points banked up from a couple of the viewers, and I just happened to pop on and I said, "Wouldn't it be funny if you guys gave all of those chaos points to TJ?"
Yeah.
And they did, and so there was enough chaos points banked for him to outwin the actual winner, which I don't even remember who it was. So he won Quizplex without actually being there. Good for him.
Do you remember when the No Limit Soldiers showed up in WCW? Vaguely, like they had the army fatigues and everything.
Mm-hmm.
There was a guy there dressed up last night that like you could have taken him right from
Nice.
the No Limit Soldiers and put him in there. It was tremendous. Like peak local wrestling. Loved it.
The only No Limit Soldiers I remember vividly are Master P.
You make him say, There's Master P. There's Silk the Shocker.
Yup.
There's C Murder.
Okay. After Silk, I'm out.
Those are the 3 that I know of for sure. I think Mystical was a No Limit Soldier for a bit.
He might have been Mystical. He's also young and successful. He's a sex symbol.
Yep. Mystical. And then there was also Snoop was a No Limit Soldier for a bit.
Oh, he was. Snoop
yes,
was
he was.
Death Row.
No, Snoop signed to No Limit Records. He dropped a couple albums there.
Did he? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess I didn't pay attention to that. I thought he was always with Dre.
No, he had signed with No Limit. And he dropped, I think it's The Game is to be sold, not to be told. Or The Game is to be told, not to be sold.
Oh, okay.
Because back then, No Limit Soldiers, the cases that came out were like the CD cases were like a different kind of plastic. They had like the jewel cases. They'd be like colored cases.
Yeah.
So what are you doing down there? So I remember the Snoop one was like a light blue.
Oh, I remember that album. Yeah, I remember vaguely that album. Yeah, okay. I didn't know that was a No Limit album.
Dude,
Bryce said, let's not forget about the doll that came to life last night. There was a doll. I would have left. Scary.
A doll came to life. It ran around the ring. Like this child ran around the ring, had like Chucky hair and face paint. And then the kid got abducted by like his handler's like former partner. And like, it happened. Nobody did anything. There was a child abduction. Nobody cares.
Professional wrestling, independent wrestling's the best.
Yeah.
I almost went to a show last night that had some fun potential, but I just was like, I had such a long week that I went, I just stayed home and relaxed and watched LPW and Ring or Death Before Dishonor. So
that's fair. That's fair.
I'm going tonight to one that we'll talk about later. So I'm gonna call that my good. Last night I was like, you know what? The couch seems like a great place to be.
That's fair. Sometimes you need that.
Yeah. You
watched LPW. Do you want to tell us about it? Like
I did.
I think I need to let my dog out real quick. Is that okay?
Listen, you can let your dog out real quick if you'd like.
Will you talk about LPW for those?
I'm actually going to do a little bit of a PSA while you do that.
What's the PSA about?
White shirt William Taylor, stop being a freaking liar, dude.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
you come on our show. Mm-hmm. We love you having you. You're great analysis, but then you lie.
Oh, yeah.
You say, I'm not going to get involved in said scramble match, but you did get involved in said scramble match. Like almost immediately you were involved because you got taken out early. Then you got involved in the end. You said Rose didn't need it, but clearly you lied to me, White Shirt William Taylor. And you hit on my wife on stream, who's right there right now, Mrs. Pluggo. Hi, Mrs. Pluggo. How are you, love? Yeah, White Shirt William Taylor. Rose retains in the scramble match, but you got involved. You said you didn't need to, or she didn't need you. So what's the deal? What's the deal, White Shirt? Watching you, bud. I don't know what Blair's doing, but he's bouncing around. But yes, White Shirt William Taylor helps. Nate Dixon helped with Elevation. They hold the Scramble Championship once again. Rose is your Scramble champion. Mrs. Pluggo is out donating plasma right now. Shout out to you, honey.
Oh, that is a fantastic thing to do. Thank you for your service.
Thank you for your service and making some money. But yes, I was just giving White Shirt William Taylor the business for telling us last week he was not going to get involved in the Scramble Championship matchup. He didn't need to, and he was insulted that I even thought that Rose needed their help, and they got involved. Shocker.
Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Imagine that is also the name of an LL Cool J song. Just because we were talking about hip hop, I figured I'd drop that.
Zoe Sager beat Canadian Goose Kyle Shaw. Honk, honk, honk. That match lasted longer than I thought it was going to it was going to last, but I think Zoe was just proving a point. Stephen Crow did come out though, and they mixed it up a little bit.
My favorite cowboy.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's favorite cowboy. Speaking of that, they won in the main event. The Cowboy and MRB got it done, but then they got beat down by Elevation to end the show. Mars, they also beat down Mars the Specialist and took him out, so they're just making no friends over there. No.
Do you think that, going back to WCW, do you think that they're going to build to like that giant cage match, like when it was Hogan and Macho Man against like 14 people? It's going to be Elevation against like the Short Kings, the Clandestine Society, the Rads, all in a steel cage.
They might. I mean,
I'm here for it.
I'm definitely here for that. Yeah. Fun fact, Larry Woods is back.
Oh, nice.
So I'm excited because I don't know if I've ever told you this, but I am a huge fan. Speaking of WCW, it's going to be a WCW set. I am a huge fan of the finger poke of Doom.
Oh.
I think that we need more finger pokes of Doom in wrestling, and we have the potential to have one next month. Fernando's in the house. What's up, buddy? Larry Woods is back. Mm-hmm. He wants Rich King. Mm-hmm. Thaddeus Archer tells Larry Woods that if he can win his match at LPW 41 and Rich King loses his match at LPW 41, they will face off at LPW 42. So, of course, Larry Woods says, yeah, I'm in. Sign me up. Duh. Larry Woods has to fight Dean Richter.
Mm-hmm.
Guess who Rich King's fighting?
Who?
Jack.
Oh.
And Jack has to do whatever Thaddeus Archer says.
Oh.
So Thaddeus Archer says, hey, bud, go out there, finger poke a doom. Oh, oh man. I might get fully torqued.
You know, the bookers now are just like stealing the secrets.
Oh, listen, I wake up every day praying for a finger poke of doom in wrestling. The Jack the Juicy Open Challenge. Jack the Juicy took care of Nish Shastastic, and Jack Wild came out, his debut. That was there, so we had that. And then T.Y. Christian Star. I believe T.Y. Jackson won that one. I was having some technical issues with the stream. I don't know if it was across the board, but I definitely had some issues around after intermission of kind of being choppy. So I was kind of trying to figure that out during that.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, LPW was a ton of fun. It was another good show. We're on to 41. So check it out. It'll be up on demand on IWTV, I'm sure, by the end of the weekend, if not early next week. And then we always clip out all of our matches and put them right up here at LPW matches up at Love Wrestling on this page here. It looks like we're getting Zoe and Stephen Crow sooner than later, though, as well. So let's be ready for that. I hope they announce that for next month. That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a banger of a match.
Zoe looked good. She's killing it. She's back. She's in full swing. Stephen Crow is none too pleased with her claiming she's the grand championship. So that'll be a hell of a match.
Now,
Toasted Marshmallow Day, Zach. What is toasted? That's a day? They get a whole day?
It's very rare that we have like actual news to talk about in the world of independent wrestling, because it's usually like match announcements, this and that. But like last weekend.
Yeah, as soon as we got off air, like everything just like happened this week.
Like Raja Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, oh, man, I'm sure everyone is familiar with it.
Did you see he got booked?
Yes, I did.
Gross.
Everything about this is absolutely terrible for the world of wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yes, obviously there was miscommunication between Psycho Stu and him backstage at that show. They had worked everything out. Mm-hmm. But then you had that one guy, AJ Mana or whatever, hyping up Raja, telling him, you got to get your receipt, brother. You got to get your receipt in the ring, that's time. And then you just saw Raja doing one of the most heinous things I think I've ever witnessed. Like, he assaulted him in front of that crowd.
Yeah, I was on the Wells Mania podcast this week. Shout out to Wells, and he's an independent wrestler. So he said from the top down, this was just everybody. There was just miscue after miscue from the top down. He said he's not excusing what Raja did at all, but he's saying there's everybody in this situation looked like there was some serious lack of communication and some lack of like what this was supposed to be. Mm-hmm. And it turned out the way it turned out, and it's a black eye for the sport of independent wrestling, and it was just awful to see. I'm glad it looks like Psycho Stu is he looks like he's progressing well in terms of recovery, but
like, and the worst thing is, like, I noticed it yesterday. I don't know if yesterday was the official announcement, but Raja Jackson was booked for an upcoming show.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean,
that promotion is despicable.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we live in this world where you're going to create there's a controversy out there. You're going to try to cash in off of it. I mean, we saw it a couple weeks ago with Joey Ryan getting booked. And there's these promotions out there now that go, you know what? I can get my name out there, and he's hot for the worst reasons, and it's not a good look. I wouldn't book him. Mm-hmm. He's not a professional wrestler by the metrics that I've seen. I mean, if he's training to become one, cool. I think he's more in the MMA realm. But if you're gonna book a wrestler or a non-wrestler, there has to be like a serious conversation about like what this is supposed to be.
Yes,
it sounded like Psycho Stu went off of, I don't want to say off script, or just didn't communicate what he was doing backstage. But again, he might have assumed that we're backstage, we're filming, this is supposed to help our angle.
Yeah.
Right, and then of course the wrestlers in the back amping them up, saying that they were in character and stuff. There was a serious lack of communication that could have been avoided if we really planned out what we were going to do here, and maybe we could have avoided this. But
there's two things that really stood out to me after you see, the clips and everything. And one was the guy who finally got Raja off of him.
Yeah.
Which I think he's the only one who can be absolved of all this, because he put his life in danger too, because he even said if he was trying to take me down too, and I know that if he would have got me down, I would have been in the exact same spot as Stu. But he managed to get him off Stu, quell the situation. But while this is going on, so you have someone who's doing such a net positive for all this, they still finished the match. They had somebody pin Stu and the referee counted 3. There's video of it.
Oh, I didn't see that part. I know that there was a lot of flack getting thrown at the referee. Mm-hmm. And I don't know. I'm not a wrestler by any. I've never wrestled. I've never stepped foot in a ring per se in that capacity. But I don't know how much of what the wrestlers are doing is actually discussed with a referee. So maybe he thought that they were going a little hard early and he crossed the line. Because he kind of froze up and didn't know what to do until it was too late. And maybe that wasn't communicated to the ref, because everyone's like, why did the ref pull him off? He's in the middle of a match. He doesn't know if that's what they're going for, or So it's just all around just disgusting. It should have been. So if you're gonna go that angle, you got to plan that out. Raja obviously went way past the point of an angle and made it real personal. And like Fernando said, he belongs in jail. He basically committed attempted murder in a wrestling ring. And because it was in a wrestling ring, it seems like some people are saying it's okay. This promotion that's booking, said Raja's oh, it's fine with us. It's part of the business. No, it's not.
Usually, with a spot like that, the referee will be in the know. They'll have an idea of what's going on, just so they're ready for it too. So, but you never know, especially with how things had transpired so far in the show, that I could understand the referee just thinking yeah, this is part of it, because just everything that had transpired leading up to this. So,
well, and I had mentioned when I was on the Wells podcast about a guy that used to do this almost as an art form was a New Jack. Mm-hmm. You didn't know. Is he actually stabbing this dude because it's part of the show, or is he stabbing this dude because he's pissed at him? So again, lack of communication. If you're not gonna, we've seen this in the past where there's wrestlers that skirt the line, but we've never seen it with a non-wrestler. Mm-hmm. So yeah, there should have been somebody that immediately would got out there and was this is not part of it. And I know somebody did come out eventually, but it was too late.
Yeah, and actually, Fernando brings something up that about the ID program. That school was an ID school. That promotion was an ID promotion. And after that happened, it got taken away. And Rikishi is the person who actually owns that school.
That's what I had heard, that it was Rikishi that owns the school. And he was, I'm not sure. I mean, and then I saw a video of Raja basically saying he was going to, mess this Psycho Stu guy up in the ring and hit him for real, which doesn't bode well for him if this were to get to a legal scenario. Again, wrestling is this weird art form where, you take it too far, and some people think it's part of the show. Some people still probably think maybe that was all part of the plan. This was just, this is how you get some buzz. But I don't think you need to go this far to get buzz. I think you just need, how you get buzz? You just put on good professional wrestling and do really fun angles, and everybody comes home safe, and everybody's not, we don't cross those lines. So it's gross. And if you're going to book the guy, that's on you. I don't have any intention of watching said match that he would be booked for.
This is a place where we won't watch it, nor will we, promote it. We won't do anything like that, No. So, the promotion that hasn't booked,
every we're very inclusive of all types of wrestling, but every party needs to be, a privy to what the plan is, and we have the understanding that these two people in this death match we talked about know what they're getting into when they go into it, and nobody's going into business for themselves. And this is absolutely what happened with this Raja situation. Is he went into business for himself, and he absolutely put a stain in the independent wrestling scene, because now people think that that's just what it is. Mm-hmm. And more people are going to, and here's the thing, more people are going to try to recreate things like this as well now. And
yeah, because you even see it with mainstream stuff, because you see it with what WWE does, like kind of turning a shoot into a work. And now it's like always trying to work the fans, work the wrestlers. And you'll see more of that shit on independent wrestling. So we don't need that. It's not a good look for wrestling. It doesn't help anyone.
Yeah, because all the wrestlers saying, "Oh, it was part of the. I was in character when I was telling them to go out there and give them a receipt." And I don't remember who I saw this, because I see a lot of things, and I always feel bad that I don't properly. I should start flagging some of this stuff down when I bring it up at shows. But somebody said a receipt. A former wrestler said a receipt is for when something happens in a wrestling ring.
Yes.
You give that receipt back in the squared circle setting. It's not, this guy wronged me, I'm gonna go beat him up as a receipt. Mm-hmm. Now Psycho Stu shouldn't have thrown the beer at Raja Jackson without having that communication with him. Raja shouldn't have took offense to it, should have understood I'm in a professional wrestling setting. Again, I don't know any of the ins and outs of how this all came to be. I just know what I saw, and it was not fun.
No. So wow, we're already 20 minutes in. We got a lot to get through,
because we're ballers like that.
We're balling out of control. So I want to make sure that we do this first and foremost, and that's our Indie in a Minute. I have to put some music behind this, or else we'll...
Yeah, Lord. So there's a great point. Lawrence said, we also don't say receipt in character.
No. So, coming up, you brought this to the table, actually.
I did.
So you found us an Indie in a Minute. This is happening in your backyard
tonight.
Not literally your backyard.
Actually, it's pretty close. It's only like 5-10 minutes down the road.
But we're gonna see Swinging for the Fences. What's the name of the promotion that's doing this?
RCW, Revolution Championship Wrestling, out of South Bend.
Okay, so you're gonna see a 6-man tag match with some Impact wrestlers there, and you're also gonna see Daniel Stark, Russ Jones, Nerd Fifth. It's a pretty stacked card. You got Theo Storm defending his heavyweight championship against Fulton. Madman Fulton.
Yeah, Madman Fulton's going to be there. He wrestled last night in a promotion that I was talking about earlier. He's always in town.
You got that. You've got Sean Phoenix against Jimmy Jacobs.
Heck yeah, Sean Phoenix blows fireballs. More Sean Phoenix fireballs in wrestling.
Tony Thunder versus Matt Rehwoldt.
That's right. Hopefully he'll sing.
Nixon Newell versus the champ Shauna Reed.
Mm-hmm.
You've got Tyler Matthews, Drew Skills.
I love some Tyler Matthews.
There's an open challenge match, a Barrio Bull open challenge match. Jorge Bravo versus, we don't know yet.
Yeah, we're not sure. I absolutely 1000% threw my hat in that ring and talked some shit on the internet.
You should accept that challenge.
I listen, Jorge. I pleaded with RCW to send me the contract. I have not received said contract yet. Jorge called me a clown on the internet the other day about it, and I'm ready. Listen, I'm ready. Listen, I'm down 20 pounds over the last few weeks. I've been eating healthier. Yeah. I'm ready to go, Jorge. If you want to mix it up.
I don't think Jorge wants that smoke.
He don't want the smoke. That's why he hasn't responded to any of my pleas to be the guy to answer said open challenge. I don't know how that works, but I'm interested.
We always say go out, watch wrestling, touch some grass. Maybe we'll see you touch the grass of the ball field and walk out there and challenge Jorge. I'd be down for that.
Look, RCW, Bryce wants Pluggo in the open challenge. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. But yeah, it should be a fun time. It's at the minor league baseball affiliate stadium, so it'll be a nice, cool venue. I love a baseball stadium show. Yeah, like I'm gonna have a good time. I think I'm gonna take the little one with me, and we're gonna party it up.
Nice. So, that is Indy in a minute. We got some shows to preview. It's a quiet weekend.
Oh, look at that, Blairs. Bryson, you'll be my manager.
Hey, I'm down.
All right.
I'm sure the promotion will pay our trans to get down there. So.
Yeah. You guys can sleep on you can come and crash at my house. Like I said, it's just down the road.
Yeah, I'm down. So.
Just if I ever decide to become a professional wrestler.
We have 33 minutes to get through a whole bunch of shows. So we're going to do the best we can to do that.
Before we do that, really quick though, shout out. I did want to mention I did watch Homecoming last week. Killer Cross is back. He's in the Indies. He helped Shotzi Blackheart win the Garage Beer Championship over Matt Cardona. So maybe it isn't a work. Maybe he is on the Indies now. Maybe he's getting back out there for all those asking.
Funny enough, you mentioned that. He also got announced for this. It's the Super Heavyweight Cup with Defy. That's happening September 19th. So announced already was Killer Cross versus Calvin Tankman.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Give me that. That's a PLUGGO match.
I'm curious to see like more matches announced for the Super Heavyweight Cup. Like, is it going to be a tournament? Is it just going to be these two brutes going at it? But I'm here for the big boys beating the crap out of each other.
Yeah, and I'm here for Killer Cross and Scarlett on the Indies to see what they can do. I can't wait.
I'll throw this up as well because also announced for this show, since we're talking about that, not that we're previewing it, but where, a couple matches get announced, we might as well tell you about it. Also announced for this show, Mina Shafir defending the Defy Women's Championship against Hyan.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
It's going to be a real good one.
Yeah. So that's happening September 19th. So if you're in the Seattle area, you may want to go check it out. Defy always does banger shows.
Oh,
always great shows. So,
yeah, I always have a good time watching Defy.
Yeah, you know that if you're tuning in, you're going to get some fantastic wrestling. The
only thing I don't love about Defy is that they're on the West Coast and that show doesn't start till like 11 o'clock my time. But some of those nights I'm feeling froggy. I'll stay up and watch it. Other weekends I'll watch it the next morning when I'm doing my thing.
So, this weekend it's kind of quiet wrestling wise.
Mm-hmm.
Next weekend is a busy weekend, so we're going to talk about some of the stuff happening next weekend. Excuse me. To get you ready for that,
because did we tell them we're gonna record a fun little thing later today for next weekend? Because
for a few weekends from now.
Oh, that's right. We will be here next weekend in 2 weeks.
Here next week.
Never mind. I'm a week early.
Yeah. So the week of the 13th.
Edit that out.
I'll leave it in. It shows how real we are here.
We're real. We're so real.
Yes. There's my dad in the background.
Hey, what's up, Papa Pachico?
See, there you go.
Stud. Absolute stud. He created you. That's stuff of legends, bruh. That's stuff of legends.
Stuff of disappointments. One of the shows happening is actually on Friday. I'm going to punch up the non 16:9 graphic first because I get that out.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? Okay. Because you're going to get bumped over to the side right away.
Oh, is it going to be one of those?
It's one of these.
I thought you were going to go straight down the middle.
No. So already announced for Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling, the upcoming show on September 5th. Giselle Shaw defending the Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling Women's Championship against Priscilla Kelly defending the Destiny Women's Championship.
Ooh, so winner take all. Now, is that Fire going to be in the middle of the ring when they wrestle?
I don't think the Fire will be in the ring. I think it's not like a in-ring a fire match.
Oh,
yeah,
but I like it. I like this matchup a lot.
The way some indies are going, maybe one of those will get booked one day.
Maybe. Priscilla Kelly's been having a really fun run as her return to the indies, and we all know how awesome Giselle Shaw is. So this will be a fun time.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. I think it should be a good matchup. So there's that one. And then we also have a whole whack, or well, we got 4 other matches announced. So there we go.
You're so real. No, you're also fired. Give me your badge and gun. Oh, I got fired.
There.
What are you
there
doing?
we go. There we go. So you're going to get a trios match this Friday with Billy Gunn, Psycho Mike, and Bhupinder Gujar against Sheldon Jean, Bryce Hansen, and Brent Banks.
Nice. Billy Gunn. Look at Billy Gunn. Not just a clever name. He's jacked.
Does it surprise anyone that Billy Gunn is still like doing these indies?
No.
Like he's still going.
Hey, keep getting them checks if you can.
Oh, by all means. So good for him. So we got that one. I know this one you're going to be into because it's got one of your boys in it.
Oh, yeah? Boom.
Bishop Dyer. He's going to be challenging for the PWA Champions Grail against Rohan Raja.
He's not only challenging for it, he's going to win it.
That's a bold statement.
Bishop Dwyer should win everything at all times.
Yeah. You're a big Bishop fan, aren't you?
That's right. Book it. Book it. Listen. I will always have an absolute soft spot in my heart for Bishop Dwyer, Tom Pescock, formerly known as Baron Corbin. He was an absolute sweetheart to me, and he had no business being when we met him in Cleveland a few years ago.
That's nice. I think like deep down he is, like he's different than, persona online or in characters.
100%. He was an absolute, he gave us more time than we deserved. And he was awesome. So shout out to him.
So we also got a special mixed tag match, Taylor Rising and Chris Chambers against PCO and Shotzi Blackheart.
Hell yeah. The new queen of the indies, now that she dethroned Cardona.
Yeah, she's taken over the indies, eh?
She's been anywhere and everywhere, and I've enjoyed it thoroughly. Like we said, a lot of these WWE wrestlers that get released and do these indie runs, it's not because they're trying to it's because they love the art and they want to wrestle, and they had they were shelved at the Fed, so to speak, as the snarky guys say.
Mm-hmm. So we got that. There's like in tidbits. There's even a couple Shotzi announcements. So we got those, and we also got announced the Good Brothers versus the Flatliners.
Nice. What is Gallows rocking in this picture?
Look, I need to address something. Oh, sorry.
You need to address something?
Yes.
Okay.
I am a massive mark for the Good Brothers.
Yeah. I didn't know this.
I think they are fucking incredible. Everything about them, like the way they handle wrestling, tremendous. Huge mark. I know they're going to be in Winnipeg in October for WPW at the Rumble in the Burt, and I cannot wait to see them there. I am so hyped for it.
Ooh. Are you going to leave me and become best friends with the Good Brothers?
Never.
I mean, if you did, I'd understand. I would be okay with it. Like if you were like, you know what, I'm doing this podcast with the Good Brothers, now I'm out. I'd be like, you know what? Respect.
They already got their stuff though. They already got their talking.
But maybe they're missing the third wheel, the Pachico flavor.
I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe.
But like another, just go team bald to join up with the Good Brothers and start challenging for trios titles.
I like it.
You're into that, aren't you?
I am always, dude. I'm into anything you do.
Oh, that's so nice of you.
That's right.
So. You know what? Let's take this time to do one of our favorite things. Hey, it's Blairs Tidbits.
Tidbits! Tidbits! Tidbits, Blairs! Tidbits, Blair! Beep boop bop! Tidbits!
So I had mentioned Shotzi has some matches announced, some upcoming stuff. She's going to be in MLW at Fightland Saturday, September 13th. She's going to be challenging against Alejandra Quintanilla.
Heck yeah.
Alejandra kind of looks like straight out of like Queen of the Damned type.
Yeah.
You remember that movie?
No.
No? Okay.
That's why I was just agreeing with you because I wasn't
Oh.
sure what you were talking about.
Aaliyah, the rapper, the singer, was in it,
Sure.
if I'm not mistaken. No?
Nope, I don't remember it at
I
all.
think it was Aaliyah. Now I'm questioning myself.
Never question yourself. You're probably
Oh,
right.
I am. But it was like a vampire type movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of came out around, I think, when the first like Underworld came out. You know, that sort of thing. Yeah, Queen of the Damned. Follows like Lestat the Vampire. Yeah, Aaliyah's in it. So
There you go.
Jonathan Davis from Korn is in it.
That makes sense.
Connie from the Mighty Ducks is in it.
Oh, nice.
Ah, there you go.
There you go. I know Connie Monroe.
Yeah, so we got that. The other Shotzi announcement. Let's see. Right over here. Shotzi Blackheart's House of Horrors presented by GCW Friday, October 24th.
Oh, that'll be fun. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, I thought so.
Any more Shotzi news?
I think that's it.
I think she just got announced for GCW on September 12th against Megan Bain, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there is more. I know she did get announced for more matches. I don't think I have like all of them.
Yeah, she's like I said, she's everywhere right now. So good for her.
So we got that. GCW is going up to Alaska.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, October 4th, The Last Frontier. Announced for that, Zachary Wentz, Priscilla Kelly, and one of my favorite, Kid Bandit.
Boom. Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
So we got that.
Heading up to Alaska.
Yeah, it could be a good time.
Is Alaska a big wrestling territory? I don't know. I don't see a lot of people go up there.
There is a promotion that runs up there. I think I don't know if it's Alaska or the territories, but it's called like Totally Arctic Wrestling. So there is a promotion that does it. I think one of the guys there was a documentary out about there's a promoter here in Winnipeg who does northern tours, like Chris Jericho, Christian Edge, all those guys have been a part of it, where they go up north, they wrestle in smaller communities that like you're not getting wrestling. Hell, some of these places don't even have like running water. Like there's a lot going on up there. So they go up there, they run shows, they talk to the kids, and like just there's a documentary about it. It is an incredible piece. It is very much worth watching. That kind of talks about this. I think one of the guys from Totally Arctic Wrestling was a part of one of the tours, and like you can just see how much it means to the wrestlers and also how much it means to the fans and the people of those communities when they come to town.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Check that out.
We got two more tidbits for you. Two more. So we got West Coast Pro and Full Queer announcing Moonlight. So you're going to see Amira versus Rosie Fingers.
Very cool. Love me some Amira. She's back from her Japan trip.
And one of my new favorite mixed tag teams. You're going to see JT Thorne and Gypsy Mac against Alpha Zoe and Beatrice Domino.
Nice.
So Domazo. Like I am into Domazo so much.
That's a great name.
Fuck, Alpha Zoe is incredible. Beatrice Domino is fantastic. So hell yeah. And last but not least, Jersey Championship Wrestling announced their knockout show happening Sunday, September 21st. You're going to see Darian Bengston versus Man Like Darius versus Brian Keith versus Tommy Billington, the Dynamite Kid, and that's going to be for the Progress Wrestling World Championship.
Oh, that's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Real good one there. Yeah.
Love seeing Tommy Billington in there. Dude is an absolute unit. So, yeah, that's going to be it for
You're an absolute unit, dude.
Absolute unit. All right. So, we have the West Coast Pro show coming up. That is also happening on Friday the 5th.
What?
An eye match between Mad Dog Connery and Vinny Massaro.
You're cutting out.
I'm cutting out.
There you go. Now you sound good. You were sounding a little underwater there for a hot second.
I'm sorry. Is this a little better?
Yeah, much better.
Yeah. Okay.
Saying Mad Dog Connolly versus Vinny Massaro in an I Quit match.
Yeah.
Surprised it's not a dog collar match, but we'll
Me
take it.
too. But like, I'm fully into an I Quit match between these two.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. It's gonna be a spectacle.
You're gonna see JT Thorne versus AJ Gray. AJ Gray was he made his return like last week, it seemed, eh?
God, it got kind of overshadowed, but yeah, he showed up out of nowhere at Homecoming as well. He's back in the scene.
Yeah, it looked great out there. There was a lot of hype about it.
Oh yeah, people were pumped. He's back making moves. Good for him.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna see the Crush Boys versus Sky High.
Love the Crush Boys.
Me too. Sky High, I don't know too much about. I'm very interested to see what they're going to bring to the table facing off against the Crush Boys, because the Crush Boys are absolute units.
Well, they better bring a lot.
They better.
The Crush Boys.
Or else they're going to get crushed.
Boy.
Yeah. You're going to see Miko Alana challenging for the West Coast Pro Women's Championship against Johnny Robbie. Johnny Robbie also got announced for the upcoming show here in town, and I'm very excited for that.
Nice.
Yeah, I love Johnny Robbie. She's
fantastic. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we got a few other matches on this card. Oh, I uploaded the JT Thorne AJ Gray one twice.
Hey, so they're going to wrestle twice? Heck yeah.
Yep, it's the best 2 out of 2 match.
Winner take all.
Winner take all. Got to win 2, but it's only 2 matches.
Oh, I see one you haven't announced yet. There you go.
Yeah, there's All Day Crew versus ETK, Vishnu Akali, and Michael Morre. I know ETK is a recent graduate of the West Coast Pro School. I'm not sure about the other guys.
Yeah.
But, I know that you're seeing more of the talent that have graduated. They're getting announced for upcoming shows. They're getting these opportunities, and it's a really nice sort of system that they have there with the school, with the promotion, and just, like being able to train these guys. And when they're ready, hey, you're going right in there. You're jumping right into the fire and getting these opportunities.
Yeah, they do a good mix of like bringing in some outside talent, doing some names, and then bringing up some new people that you get to know, and then they become those names, and it's a great cycle they got going on over there. West Coast Pro be churning them out.
Speaking of bringing in names, they're bringing in Von Vertigo.
Boom.
Yeah. And
Teriyaki, too.
A 4-way match. Von Vertigo versus Teriyaki versus Shimbashi and versus Andrew Cass.
Nice. That's a big one. That'll be a fun little 4-way.
Adam Priest versus Danny O'Ryan.
I remember us talking a little bit about that last week on Tidbits. Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. Adam Priest is really making a name for himself right now, and people are starting to take notice just about what he brings to the table.
Where did I just see him wrestling at?
Because he's killing it in Deadlock, and he was just on Ring of Honor TV this past week as well.
That's what it was. Yeah. Okay.
With the Workhorsemen.
Yeah. Okay. Because I was like, I just saw some Adam Priest stuff, and I don't remember where. So I've watched so much wrestling this week. Mm-hmm. It's been a lot. I've been busy.
You are. So we got that. Also announced, Kevin Blackwood defending the West Coast Pro Championship against Carl Fredericks.
Oh, yeah.
Carl Fredericks, I don't think this is his first appearance.
No, I think he's been there before, but he's going up against Kevin Blackwood. So
since getting released.
Yeah.
Is this his first indie date?
I could have, maybe. I thought I saw him somewhere else, but
I'm searching right now. The former Eddie Thorpe.
While you search, I'm just gonna boom. Hi Zark. Look at them pants. You stud.
Okay. Cage match. Let's take a look. Because I think this might be his first match.
Maybe. The dog says yes. It's his first match. So the dog's in agreement with you. I could have swore I saw him somewhere else, but I'm not. I'm also crazy.
So too. No, yeah. I think this is his first indie match. Because on this cage match, the last match it has for him was for the NXT North American title #1 contendership.
Okay, well, maybe it is then. Maybe I'm crazy.
Hey, so let's see. This will be really telling because I know like he's got his other ventures going on. He likes doing his different stuff. So we'll see. Maybe he comes in, shows out, and starts riding that high.
Adds West Coast Championship gold to his arsenal. Why not? Why
Cameron
not?
Blackwood is no slouch though, so his hands are going to be full.
That's right.
So we got that. We'll also chat a little bit about the upcoming Revolver show. And then we'll see where we're left with. So I'm just going to do this. And I'm going to do this. I didn't want to get all the graphics, so I just found this.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Yeah.
that works.
Yeah, so it's a full lineup. You got 8 matches on there. This is happening next weekend.
Uh-huh. It's like a fun one. Wrestling Revolver always puts on a good show.
Yeah, clean slate happening Saturday, September 6th from Clive, Iowa. How far away is that from you?
The Quad Cities is like 4.5 hours. I don't know where Clive is per se, so it's probably 5.
What about the Quad City DJs?
Who's that?
Come on, ride the train and run it.
Is that really their name? Okay, I didn't know that. I just know the song.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Myron Reed defending the Wrestling Revolver world title against Rich Swann. You will see the Macabre.
Oh, graphics at once, bitch.
Oh, hell yeah. What's up, Pipsqueak?
Yeah, AJ Francis is in this thing.
Yeah, you got AJ Francis versus Chris Danger.
Yes, sir.
A 4-way match that should easily be like the show stealer with Leon Slater, Dante Leon, Marcus Mathers, and Man Like DeReese.
Oh yeah,
I'm wondering.
That's a hyped up match. I think you put that on first to get the crowd just nuts.
Oh, I don't think so. Then you have everyone having to live up to that hype.
Hey, listen, you ain't first, you last.
I'm wondering if Man Like DeReese is going to be defending if the Progress Championship is on the line at this one.
Maybe. All those other guys have ties to Progress, I think.
Yeah. So, you never know. It could be good. There's going to be a 3-way dance. Alan Angels versus Jay Christ versus Crash.
Crash.
First time ever. JJ Garrett versus Fancy Ryan Clancy.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
You got an 8-man tag with BDE and Alpha Sig versus Joe Alonzo, Junie Underwood, and Tie or Die. I love that name.
It's a great name. BDE's just out there crushing in the wrestling.
Yeah. I know. There's going to be some tidbits in future shows.
Oh,
yes. Ooh. So, and another first time ever matchup: Steve Macklin versus Damian Chambers.
Nice.
Revolver. Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say that's a fun matchup right there. I like what Macklin does in Revolver.
Yeah, and Revolver they have like some sneaky good shows. They seem to run at least once a month. The shows always deliver. And they've got their crew that they use, but you always see different ones brought in, like different flavors, and like it really adds to the whole like Revolver unit.
Yeah. The unit.
Yes. So, yeah. So that is the Wrestling Revolver show.
Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
one graphic, one-stop shop, baby.
Yeah, it kind of throws me off a little bit just doing that.
I know. I'm like, hey, who's there?
I know. That's why I had to like pull up on my phone the graphics so I could zoom in because I'm getting old and my eyesight is not as good as it used to be.
Uh-oh.
So,
your eyes are still as beautiful as ever, though.
Oh. We kind of talked about it a little bit last week. Let me see. I thought there was more, but I guess not. I don't think I just didn't transfer them over. But we mentioned it. The Jersey Championship Wrestling is doing the Possession, the Luna Invitational. And before we pitter patter with this, I'm just making sure that I have everything I need uploaded, and I think I do.
You better have it uploaded. Don't you screw this up. No, I'm just kidding.
We had 2 announcements already.
Yep.
The first one being Nicole Matthews.
Yep. Remember that? That's awesome.
Yeah, one of the best wrestlers in North America. Mara Sade was announced for the Luna Invitational. And then we have 3 others that were announced. We have Jada Stone. Was Jada Stone one of the WWE ID wrestlers? Or am I making that up?
I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'd have to look it up. But she's awesome, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah. Also announced Kylie Alexa.
Nice.
Are you familiar with Kylie Alexa?
Not a ton here, but I can't imagine that she's not too. She's getting this spot. She's got pretty good.
Like I feel like I've heard of her before, but then I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I just don't know. So I'm like,
don't hurt yourself thinking about it. Yeah, that's what I always love about wrestling is you hear these names here and there, and you don't really know too much about them, and then they get big spots like this and big moments in these type of shows, and then you go, oh, and then they kind of put themselves on the map. So that's what we're looking for here.
So, and then also announced for it, Kenzie Page.
Kenzie Page is the name.
Kenzie has wrestled NWA, right?
Yeah, she's an NWA. I think she was the NWA Women's Championship or champion. If she's not currently, I don't know, but she was at one point. She was feuding with Natty for a hot minute over the summer. Yeah.
So I mean, it's a big opportunity for her. I'm curious, like who else would you like to see enter this? Get an opportunity challenging for the Luna Invitational.
Shotzi,
when you're on the spot.
You are putting me on the spot. Shotzi would be fun. She's got the GCW ties. JCW is kind of the sister promotion to GCW. So why not give me Shotzi in a spot like that? That would be a fun one. That's the first one. Priscilla Kelly. I mean, I would like to see some of those bigger names on these indies get involved in this and really pay tribute to Luna. Especially people that would fit the Luna Vachon out there vibe, and the first 2 that come to mind are Shotzi and Priscilla because they're different in a good way.
Because of Luna's ties to Montreal and Quebec wrestling, I would love to see some of the wrestlers that are killing it out in IWS get an opportunity.
You know what? Katrina Creed would be a good shout. Be a great shout.
Yeah. Kristara, the Sweetest Pea, put Trey Mitchell in there.
Yeah. Speaking of which, did you watch any of Homecoming?
I did not see any of Homecoming.
I think Katrina, and I could be mistaken, was working it, helping out as one of the security helpers and stuff.
I think she was.
So maybe that was where we hey, she was putting in her time with the GCW guys. Maybe she'll get some JCW love in this tournament. Because
that was a thought that I had last week when I first brought this up. You kind of get some of those Eastern Canada wrestlers in there, some who have ties to wrestling in Quebec, Montreal, and let them have an opportunity with it. So I mean, I rattled off 3, but you could also put Danny Leo in there. There's some incredibly talented wrestlers out there. I'd love to see them get an opportunity and really honor the legacy of Luna Vachon.
Heck yeah. I think this is going to be a fun little thing that they're doing, especially around Halloween time too. So it'd be good.
I think so. You're getting a lot of the, different Halloween themed shows, not just hardcore horror or
well, maybe you'll get that too.
Trick or beat.
I like that.
Some shindy is going to run that as their
trick or beat steel cage match.
Yeah.
The candy corn death match.
Dude.
I'm in for that. I love me some.
Oh, hell yeah. We saw gummy bears on Forbidden Door, so why not?
We did. I am pro candy corn year round. I think it should be a year round staple, but I might be in the minority there because it's not everyone's favorite.
I'm a big candy corn guy. I want to throw this out there because we went for a pre-show meal at Dairy Queen yesterday. Love me some Dairy Queen. Love me a Blizzard. Everyone knows that. But pumpkin pie Blizzard's already out now.
Oh yeah, pumpkin. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Like it's now's the time where it's all pumpkin everything, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is my time to shine. I love pumpkin spice flavored everything.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I'm here for it. That's my move. That's my bag, baby.
Yeah, you're pumpkin spice pluggo.
I am pumpkin spice pluggo for sure. And then peppermint is Mrs. Pluggo's thing. So we fall right into that right after pumpkin spice goes away.
Yeah, so you guys have the holidays covered.
Pretty much, yeah. So if it's pumpkin flavored, I'm in. You just gotta. I'll try it. I don't even care.
October, November, your time to shine, and then December, Mrs. Pluggo rises.
Well, it's still technically only August, so it's already started. Yeah, the PSLs are out at Starbucks. Everything it's early and earlier every year. Like,
are you a Starbucks PSL kind of guy?
Like I won't have. I'm not a Starbucks every day kind of guy. I'm not a coffee every day kind of guy, but I'll get a pumpkin spice latte here or there, just because I do like them. You know, they're not bad. But I also don't have $7 to drop on one drink every time I want one. So
yeah, it adds up after a while.
I can buy like 3 energy drinks for that price.
Exactly.
It'd be just zooming throughout my day.
Oh, hell yeah. So, dude, I think that's going to wrap us up for this week.
We did it.
Yeah, this was a fun show. We had, we chatted some wrestling, previewed some shows. It was good times.
Yeah, we always nail it. We always get worried because we go on these tangents at the beginning of the shows that we're not going to make it through, and we always make it through because we are goddamn professional.
Like there was one other show to preview, but we'll just push that to next week. We'll do it because it's actually happening next Saturday. So Nation Extreme Wrestling out in Vancouver has a show coming up. So some of wrestlers you've seen that love wrestling all across Canada, the Pacific Northwest. We will talk about that. We'll preview that along with everything else, along with all of our cheeky shenanigans and such. So for myself, you can find me up on all social media at Grainmaker Wrestling Podcast, up on all podcast streaming platforms. You can find me every Saturday, usually Saturdays. We don't really stray too far from that. Here with you up on Love Wrestling doing this show.
Yep.
And you can find me every Tuesdays, 6 p.m. over on Twitch. Search up Reseda Hardcore. I just stream some PWG matches and whatever else I really feel like. So it's usually a couple PWG matches. And last week we did some All Japan. We did some ECW. So it was a lot of fun. So it was a good time. Where can they find you there?
I don't know. Where can they find? No. You can find Snoopy.
Schmoopy.
No, you're Schmoopy. No,
you're Schmoopy.
Nice pull. Seinfeld. That's a great pull. I just watched that episode a couple days ago.
I know
huh?
I said I know you did.
Oh wow. That got dark quick. I don't mind it though. I think it's cute, so it's fine. Stalk away, Blair. Stalk away.
Thanks.
But if you want to keep stalking me even further, I am at PLUGGO on all social media platforms. You search PLUGGO and my face pops up, and that is me. Thursday nights, 8 p.m. with JPJ for Between Two Beards. We just had Riccacino and Jeff Hawkins on. We previewed the NFL season and Clash in Paris that's happening tomorrow night. We got you covered on that end. Like you said, 4 Exposure Pod with you for 4 Exposure on the weekends. My Love Wrestling writings are up on lovewrestling.ca right now. I was on the Wells Mania podcast this past week, previewing Clash of Paris as well, so go check that out. We also talked the Roger Jackson situation. Wells had some really fun insight there, so check that out. And I will be at that show tonight that we previewed at Indy in the Minute, Swinging for the Fences with RCW. I will be there, so if you're in that area, come say hi.
Yeah.
I don't know if I missed anything. Oh, tomorrow I will be immediately following Clash of Paris. Tyler wrestles, and I will have your reactions for what happens at Clash in Paris. John Cena's down to 9 appearances left.
You guys will be doing the recap, and if I'm not mistaken, I think Lawrence will be previewing it on Brunch.
That's right. So
you can have all your Clash needs covered all here on Love Wrestling. So
that's right.
Make sure you tune in. Make sure you check that out. Thank you for joining us this week. This was a blast. We had a lot of fun. Go out, check out some independent wrestling. Tell us all about it. Let us know what you saw. Touch some grass. Have some fun. Peace in the streets.